Hey, it's Ross.
And Joel.
And we are from Good Sauce, and the Orlando community means a lot to us.
Let's be honest, not every attorney that you hear advertising actually lives here in Florida.
Well, attorney Mo DeWitt does. Just Call Mo isn't just some out-of-state operation.
Mo knows Florida. I don't need to be an attorney to know that matters. When you're dealing with an accident, that local knowledge can make a real difference.
If you want a Florida injury attorney with deep roots in the state, just call Mo.
Injured on the go?
Just call Mo.
JustCallMo.com.
Yeah.
Welcome, saucers, to Good Sauce with Ross and Joel.
Oh my God, we did it, guys. This is the time.
Oh, baby!
That's the time to say baby. You have one other chance to say baby with
Now, baby!
Yes! Dude, it feels like we made it to a finish line or something. Welcome to Good Sauce with Ross and Joel, a positive hour-ish of audio programming. How are you doing? I am Orlando comedian Rauce Padgett, joined by my best, greatest friends and Joel Warren.
Straight out of Southern Pine Hills, a.k.a. Metro West.
We have Nico Renato here.
How you doing?
We have Alex Shelnutt here in the building.
Hello.
And yeah, he is a previous guest, but also just a dear good friend, and he's here to celebrate.
Certified homie.
Because, boys, we did it. We absolutely did it. We made it to 100 episodes.
Triple digits.
That's what's up.
100 episodes coming in real hot, boys. It's time to celebrate.
We're the redwoods of the podcast. We're centurions.
Centurions. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to wait and try to time this out when this beat drops. We made it to 100 episodes.
Yahoo!
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Oh, let me just fade this out because I just wanted to celebrate, man. I'm so pumped that we're doing this. We did it for 100 episodes, and I've looked it up, man. I have some stats, Alex, that I have some. Yeah, thank you. Congratulations on the stats.
Some congrats stats.
To all the listeners that have made it all this way, because there are people, believe it or not. Now, granted, it's a big ask to listen to 100 episodes of any podcast.
It's a big ass?
Yeah, it's a big ask. And
I did not hear the K, sorry.
It's also a big ass. It's
Big axe.
This show has got a big ass.
and I just need to start off this episode by saying thank you for spending your time with us. The whole reason why I don't know, for me to podcast is for my love of people. I have this fascination with people, and it's awesome communicating with people, and it's awesome when people walk up and they go, yo, really enjoy the podcast, and then we'll talk about an episode or one moment. And I'll be honest with you, it doesn't happen every day, which is what makes those moments so special. And if you're listening to this, it feels to be, it's got this ground floor energy.
And I've seen this happen to you, and it has also happened to me, and I will say Ross is much better at it than I am. I think you're just more conditioned for this type of attention. Like, you're good at being like, thanks, man, have a good one, and it just real short and sweet.
Well, what do you say?
I don't.
No, go away, drop dead, die.
No, somebody will be like, hey, I listened to the podcast, that's awesome. Your family sounds awesome, and I'll be like, yeah, dude, my one kid's not doing great in school.
and then you keep going with the pod topic.
Oh, and I'm like, how's your family? And they'll say something. And then I realize we're way off where we should be in this conversation. And then I can't go backwards in it. So I'm just like,
you just care too much.
I think that's what it is.
Not a problem.
I have too big of a heart.
And Alex, you've also dealt with, just the benefits of being very successful in entertainment. You're the drummer to A Day to Remember.
Yes, sir.
Which is where you're going to tour Australia, I believe.
Sir. Yeah, in about 2 weeks, we're heading to New Zealand and Australia.
But the good thing is with that flight, you'll land and it'll be yesterday.
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks from now.
We lose a day going there, and we gain a day coming back.
Which is outrageous. Yeah. That shouldn't be possible.
Too far.
You're going there in 13 days with an asterisk.
Yeah.
13 days with a little plot twist.
He leaves in 2 weeks, but the concert was yesterday.
So thank you so much for joining us here again. I know that whenever we can, we will always have you on. And you joined us on a very special episode, dude. This feels epic. I don't know. It feels like we made it in a really weird way.
It's a shared birthday because we've had all of our birthdays around episodes, but now it's all of our collective birthdays.
It's the podcast's birthday.
We should have gotten a bounce house, and I am embarrassed.
100 is a lot.
It's so many.
In fact, it's so many. I looked it up. According to an analysis of a huge podcast platform, they say that only 4.5% of total podcasts last 100 episodes. 4.5%. We are in the top 4.5%.
That's something I've never had to say.
I started one a few years ago. I think we did it for 4 episodes. So what's that? Probably the top 99%.
Yes, the top 99% is 4.5 episodes.
And
literally during the 5th episode, halfway through, they're like, "Nah, we're done.
Cut it.
That's enough."
And I feel like podcasting or just audio programming in general, actually no, specifically podcasts, they're such a sign of the times where this wasn't a thing 20 years ago. It just didn't happen because everyone looked at, media and going well, if you're not one of the channels, good luck.
Yeah.
How are you going to get your message out? And then cue the internet.
Yeah, they really took care of that.
I also looked this up. How crazy is this? 100, right? So I really want to talk about just the number 100 real fast and how much of a cornerstone it is in all of our lives, right? It's used still in 2026. It's probably one of the most used emojis. That red blood-stained 100.
100.
I see blood whenever someone says the 100.
Yeah.
It's what I'm trying to beat in bowling and what I'm trying to get under in golf.
Yes.
100 is both really subpar scores.
Yeah, right.
But those are my goals.
Those are my goals.
Yeah, 100 is everywhere.
It is. It's the current price of oil per barrel.
Which is
100.
I love when people say man, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I gotta keep it a buck. And
You heard C note?
yeah.
C note's a good one.
C note for 100. Look, I'll give you guys a little trivia question up top about the number 100. What do you think is looked at as the biggest reason why 100 is 100? Look, now I'm not talking just about the fact that it's a number. I'm talking about the influence, the impact of why is 100 such a special number to society?
I'm going to say...
What's your best guess?
Just because it's a whole nother digit. It takes it to the 3-digit realm. I think that for me is why. It's I look at shoes. I'm are they 100? I look at if I have to fill up my tank, if that ever got to 100. It's just the threshold of ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I think of a date. I think of $100 dinners.
What do you think is? I enjoy those answers. I enjoy those answers of a $100 date night. I remember $100 date nights, and they used to crush my soul, and now they just kick me in my shin.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm not saying I'm doing great, but
That's pretty. It's a good flex.
yeah. That's my 100 episode flex right there. Why do you think, Alex? Why do you think 100 is a huge part of our society?
Well, I was gonna say what Joel said, but now that I can't, that's
why I went first.
Being someone who's not good with numbers and math, it's probably one of the easiest numbers to divide into.
I gotta tell you, you are warm with that
man.
guess. You are
but
warm.
I feel it's the easiest to I don't know, figure out 20 divides 5 times into
right?
I don't know if that makes sense.
All right.
That's weird to flex some math when you say you're not good at it.
Yeah. Renata, why do you think 100 is such a huge part of society?
Yeah, probably to piggyback off of that is just you can fractionalize it.
And
Man, you're speaking my language now.
Way to church it up.
Yeah.
You could dice it up real nice.
It's easy to fractoid.
so there's actually and I brought this up, it's kind of an odd question because everyone just looks at 100 as a number, but there's actually a really interesting human history reason why 100 is such a cornerstone of everything for us, and that is we have 10 fingers. 10 fingers has been the foundation of all math. We go by tens. It's the first set of completeness. It is 10 of your tens. It is such a massive reason why. And when you look into like, I remember finding out about this when I was in Mexico on a honeymoon trip, and they brought out the fact that, yeah, it's because you have 10 fingers. This is like that because you have 10 fingers. This is like that because we have 10 fingers. And
This is a Mexican conspiracy.
yeah, no. So humans have always counted in base 10 because of the fingers. Once counting systems formed, 10 became complete. So it is looked at as 100 is like the ultimate 10.
Yeah, because it's 10 of those.
Yeah, it's 10 of those. So I don't know. Going into this episode, I just kept thinking like, damn, dude, 100 is pretty special.
Yeah, what you don't know is that these same ancient Mexicans also decided in that moment, they were like, the most we will ever pay for a date is 10 tens.
yeah.
Even if it is only a shin kick, it is still enough for one date.
I was looking
Otherwise, she will expect this always, and that's too much.
Do you guys remember any time in your life where you wanted 100? I know I'm putting you on the spot there, but like
Dollars or just 100 of something?
100 of something. I remember when phones refused to give us 100% in the top right. You know what I'm talking about?
Battery?
Yeah, battery.
Yeah.
When batteries would not say 100.
That's when they were real about it.
Yeah.
Because they never are at
Yeah.
100.
Yeah. That's actually, kind of like a paradox. If it's at 100, then what?
Then how is it on?
Well, yeah. Well, it's using something.
You guys ever do like 100 challenge, 100 whatever challenge?
It's a huge thing.
Yeah.
It's
100 push-up challenge, 100 whatever.
Oh, slow down.
This is an annual challenge.
I remember
100 over
I
the
remember
course of the year.
100 a year.
I do specifically remember CCS magazine when I skated a bunch growing up when the Osiris D3s came out and they were $100. And I remember being like, oh my God.
I didn't know it was possible.
$100 for not only shoes, but skate shoes. And I remember that just being like this huge thing in my head.
That's $50 a foot.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
this
I got two
episode-
calves on my feet.
This episode has way more numerological elements here. There's like math flying around everywhere. I think my first $100 pair of shoes was the Reebok Pump.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, which I convinced my mother that I needed because I had weak diabetic feet. But I really just wanted to dominate the YMCA basketball league, which I did. I averaged like 7.5 points.
I could just imagine you telling your mom, like, my ankles, they just can't hold up. I need
Like
these
halfway
pumps."
through the game, I need to tighten my shoes, and the laces aren't doing it.
I've
My blood flow.
New technology, Reebok.
It's
came out.
circulatory, mother.
like whenever I bet, whenever I gamble, which I've been on an ice cold streak after an absolute atomic hot fire heater.
That's how it goes.
That's a little yin with my yang. Mix it up, and guess what? I have made or lost $0.
Yeah, the odds have
wins.
spoken.
Yeah. But
That's literally what will always happen.
whenever I bet, right, it's usually about like a $20, $25 bet, but maybe I'll amp it up maybe $5 or $10 just so that the payout is close to $100.
yeah,
like
same.
I'm trying to break the 100 threshold just because it feels like it's 100.
Three figures.
And throughout all of these years, I wanted to ask you guys this: is that like this was your first instance, your first entrance into podcasting or audio programming? I remember telling you guys like when we first started, I was like, "This is blood magic," and I'll explain blood magic. Of like, the more honest you are, the more vulnerable. I think last week's episode is a perfect example of exactly what I'm talking about Joel talking about how therapy helped him. Well, that's not a joke, and that is still very helpful, and it should be platformed. And that's a somewhat of a I don't want to say it's like a sacrifice, but it's not what you and I usually do in front of a microphone.
Sure.
And the more
I ran out of jokes after 99 episodes. So
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I'm going to definitely talk about therapy.
Yeah. So and
Someone's got to listen, right?
I mean, I got it out of my system. I'm back to diabetes feet this week.
We
99 more, and I'll tell you something else, guys.
and I just find it so cool. And by all means, we're not done here. We look forward to episode
This is
101.
our final episode.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like I'm like shooting a fire arrow onto a Viking ship right now. I'm not doing
That
that.
does sound rad.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that for episode 200.
You know what I really want to do? Because I have a large pile of lawn clippings in my backyard. I'm talking 8 feet high.
Whoa.
I have been, because I live leading up to a retention pond. And for years,
That's 3 flexes in just a short amount of time.
I'm feeling very confident. It's St. Patty's Day this week, and it's the whitest I can be.
Rene, you got a flex coming. You got to flex once.
Not as good as that. That's
Nah,
a
dude.
retention pond and an 8-foot
Well, but here's the thing. Normally, because of the retention pond, I would just clip my yard up and then throw everything into the retention pond, thinking that it would dissolve or something.
Right,
I don't
right.
know.
It
I'm like,
evaporates at
Nature
that
will.
point.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Science.
Turns out it just builds up over the years. And we had a storm, and one of my neighbors went into the retention pond, which I thought we weren't allowed to do.
Yeah, that's Leech City, man.
I don't even look in there.
I don't even know why you'd want to do that.
Well, I don't know why he did, but I definitely watched him see what I had done and all the yard debris that I threw over there. So now I don't do it, and I'm going to let it eat itself away, and I'm not going to get rid of it, but I won't add to it. I don't want to be a new problem.
That's fair.
So what I have in my backyard is this giant pile, which I could just take to the curb, but
Funeral pyre.
what I would rather do is what Ross said. I want to shoot a flaming arrow into it, and I'm just waiting for the weather to be less dry, and I think I'm going to do that.
I'm pretty sure my wife has a bow and arrow. We could
Can you
probably
two
do
come
that.
over in about a month?
That's one of those things.
Because it's Florida. I think we're still allowed to do that. I think you can
Yeah.
shoot a pyre fire
Yeah.
or a light of
I don't
pyre.
think retention ponds are official bodies of water, so I think it's kind of a gray area.
There's no water in it.
I'm still not over one thing though, and usually I don't like to go back to something.
The
but-
Reebok pumps.
No, it was that what Alex just said. He goes, I'm pretty sure my wife has a bow and arrow. And I feel very confident that if my wife had a bow and arrow, I wouldn't be pretty sure. I would know. How is this like a coin flip? Like, did you?
What are the odds? How
I mean-
sure are you?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, if
90?
you go into our garage, it's 50-50. She either
50-50?
still
I was not expecting
she
to see
still
it.
has it, or it's. I mean, I don't know. We got
That's
to clean
something-
our garage out. It could have been.
Why did
I
she
don't know.
acquire it? Like, was she target practicing for a while, or was she
She
just like?
shoots a good bow and arrow. She shoots a nice bow and arrow.
How does that? Were you at like the Ren Fair and you just figured it out?
No, she told me one day that she had a bow and arrow.
How funny and how far were you into that relationship until she brought up?
I think when she moved, we were like she moved in, and I was just like, "What is this case?"
Yeah.
You play the violin? No.
No, I shoot bow and arrow.
I'm actually a state champ marksman.
She like puts on a bandana.
Yeah.
Puts a little.
But yeah, we can do that. Funeral
She's like,
pyre.
stand right there. Put
Yeah.
this apple on your head. I got
I didn't
you.
know you were married to Merida.
That here's another thing that I got really stoned over this past week, and then I looked at the number 100 because I was like really proud of us for making it this far and finding out that less than 4% of total podcasts make it to episode 100. Is that I was looking at 100 and it looks like 2 eyes and a side of a head.
That's why it's so popular.
You'll never, I can't look at the number 100 ever again the same way. It's basically like a broken Happy New Year's glasses. Like it's missing, or you're looking at the New Year's glasses and it's 2005, but you're looking at their profile as they look to the left. I can't look at the number 100. And also and then I hit the Benjamin again, and then I realized if you add all the numbers in 100, what do you get? One. What? Only number that's possible with.
Except the number 1. I was about to say the letter 1.
Guys, we can do whatever we want. It's the 100th.
It's the 100th
Wait,
episode.
pin too, right?
Dude, Joel, can you do me a favor? There is champagne in that fridge. There is
1,000.
We're gonna pop a bottle here. We're gonna pop a bottle for the 100th episode. There's so many things. Dude, we got to get the audio of this bottle pop. We're celebrating. And we have some special guests coming, by the way. Oh God, Joel gave it to me.
I can do it. I'm a trained professional in this if you want me to.
Yeah. Just don't do it over the board. And I think I just shook it a little bit.
Oh, nice.
It's all right, dude. Just ruin this rug.
Or you did.
Yeah, I mean, when I gave it to him, it was that I felt some liquid move, and I was like, "Oh boy!" To cheers. Where's here?
There's yours.
Cheers, you guys.
Thank you for.
To 100. There are so many people. There are so many people to thank.
Thank you to Alex Shelnutt for being on this episode.
Thanks for having me again.
Every time I drink champagne or this is Prosecco, I always remember I don't like it. Every time.
It's not great.
It's so bad. And what brand is this? Is this a nice brand?
You got the Kirkland signature.
See, that might be my problem there.
Nah.
Yeah, it's hard to go pinkies up on a Kirkland signature. And if you're listening, Kirkland, yeah, that is a shot. Yeah,
They know.
yeah, they know.
They know. You know those Walmart shoes that are the gray ones that are Velcroed?
Yeah.
That's what Kirkland signature is. It's those shoes. Like it gets the job done. But you're not wearing them to flex.
There's too many people to thank. In fact, this is what we'll be doing for the remainder of this next.
Just gonna keep thanking people.
Yeah.
Well, you did your wife and mother. I'll double down on that too.
Yeah, and then Renato, who would you like to thank?
I want to thank you guys because I wouldn't, have been doing this. I would have just been working my normal job. So, yeah, thank you for bringing me on.
Did you just feel something, Joel? I felt something.
I did.
We'll be right back.
We're gonna go bro hug.
We're gonna go bro hug.
It's not gonna start as a hug. It's gonna start as a dap up, but it's gonna be one of those ones where you do the hug and the back slap.
Yeah. After the break, I'm going to just be calling people, all the people that have
Turkey
been
boys?
that have been a part of the podcast in years past. I brought this up to them about a week ago.
Years past.
95% chance they have forgot that I have scheduled this phone call and that I plan on doing this.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure they won't even know why we're calling to celebrate the 100th episode, but it should be a blast.
Skirt. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Bye.
This March, I need you guys to discover powerful stories at the greatest museum in all of Central Florida. That's right, I'm talking about the Orange County Regional History Center.
Now, you can join us all month long for inspiring exhibits, community programs, and on Wednesday, March 25th, circle the date, continue the celebration at the 7th Annual Women's History Breakfast, hosted by the Orlando Pride, honoring women and teams who built Central Florida's sports legacy.
We thank our wives and mothers every episode on this program. And that's why we need to tell you about it, because this event takes place at Inter & Co Stadium, bringing together leaders, trailblazers, change makers. And for this unforgettable morning, you can go to thehistorycenter.org for more information. Go ahead and hang out with the Orlando Pride at Inter & Co Stadium, thanks to thehistorycenter.org.
Thehistorycenter.org. It's time for another episode of Good Sauce with Ross and Joel.
Just a little baby.
Episode 100, and we've got some very special things about to happen right now. Because we are going to call people.
Yeah, and we're going to see how long it takes them to congratulate us.
Yeah, because hopefully they also know that only 4% of podcasts only make it to 100. And you know what? Sometimes you got to ask for some freaking credit.
That's right.
And I don't want to be too aggressive, but I will be.
Yeah, get it.
Put the blood in my mouth. I'm like that Jacksonville Jaguar defensive end from the late 90s. Slap me, Tom.
Slap me.
Slap me. Put the blood in my mouth. Dude, I'm ready to run through a wall for another 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Now, there's so many people that we need to thank, and before we start calling, I will always bring up that our sponsors are the spine of this program. If it wasn't for them, I don't know if we would have made it to 100 episodes.
I know we wouldn't have.
Yeah. So, personal injury attorney Mo DeWitt, injured on the go, just
call Mo.
You also have mortgage guy Don, who just signed on for several months. I cannot thank him enough. Listen, we're in our mid-30s, and a lot of people in their mid-30s forget that, like, oh no, I can buy a house, and I argue you should be buying a house, and once you do, the biggest part of that house is the deal that you get on that house.
Yeah.
You got to be on top of that because that could be
That is
a
the
life
most-
maker or a life ruiner.
Yeah, because you can switch the cabinets out pretty easy, but you got to live with that loan.
Yeah. The History Center, who's been on board since day one. I am just overwhelmed with gratitude. And
4 floors of gratitude.
there's also another person, though, that we also need to thank, and, it's our announcer. Our announcer has been, how do you say, aggressively mean towards us from the day one and has dunked on all of us separately throughout these 100 episodes.
Yep, he's definitely
get it,
come.
Yeah.
Just wants to come and hang out.
I remember when
Just wants to be on the show full time.
I remember when I asked him, I go like, yo, I know you do announcing. I know this guy here in Central Florida. And one of the first audio drops he sent me when I was like, yeah, just say like, good sauce, Rauce and Joel. And then he sent me this.
Boo.
I never asked for that
Unprompted
whatsoever. He just gave me all these random, I love this.
Don't say that, Ross.
And then he also, of course, gave us the perfect.
Double kill.
That's him. That's how good he is.
Sounds like the damn son. Where'd you find it?
Cannon. The cannon. But he's also he's kind of grown to be kind of a part. So I just wanted to call him real fast and say thank you to him. See, hopefully he will answer here.
Well, actually, it's to get him to congratulate us. So
Yeah. Hopefully he will congratulate us. Announcer man, are you there?
Who is this? I don't have the this is a new phone. Who it is?
Yeah.
Is this Ross?
This is Ross, dude. You're on Good Sauce and Ross and Joel, and we are wondering
Did
if.
you mean to call me?
Yeah.
What? I don't. Oh, what's up?
Well, I was wondering if you knew the big news and why we're calling you.
Oh my God, are my test results back? I'm so sorry. I use you guys as a business address. I'm so sorry. Anything you get, just I'll come pick it up. You guys just tell me your address one more time so I can come by.
God, this guy's relentless.
Yeah.
Well, we've been at this for quite some time. We hit a milestone, and we didn't know if there was anything you wanted to say to us.
Congrats on what? How long have you guys been friends now? Like 80 years? I don't. What? I don't. You're gonna have to spell it out for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
100, baby. I spelled
You
it.
look great for 100.
Thank you. That is not what I meant. I'm not even half 100. Our show is on its 100th
I
episode.
think that's a lie.
All right.
What?
Yes.
Oh, no way.
So we wanted
That's incredible.
Yeah, we were hoping that you could kind of give us your congratulations message as our official announcer.
Well, let's see here. If I were to say any good words about you, it was fine. It's a good way to kill an hour. If you're pooping like a really, let's see. Congrats on 3 people, not counting John, getting together and talking about absolutely nothing once a week. I mean, its consistency is really good when it comes to podcasts and bowel movements,
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, hope all of your podcast endeavors and your bowel movements are very consistent.
Thank you.
But no, seriously, guys, that's pretty cool. Like a lot of people don't make it very. Like, how many podcasts are out there? Like at least 100, and you've made 100 episodes. So that's something to be proud of. I think you guys.
I love how you word affection, announcer man. I've always appreciated how you show warmth and welcoming.
Yeah, you're like a mean dad.
Oh yeah, I mean, a mean dad that gives you a lot of tough love. I get it. I totally do. I mean, I don't care about you guys at all, but sure, if you want to take it that way.
I appreciate it. You basically just called us less fat.
But I
Your words, not mine.
well, what I'm trying to get at is that I'm also thank you for the congratulations and the only way you know how to say congratulations, but I'm also calling to say thank you so much for being a part of every episode of Good Sauce with Rauce and Joel. You are a part of this, and we just wanted to call and say thank you as well.
Oh, I feel like a cancerous mole. I'm a part of your body, but like maybe you don't really want me there. You don't even realize I'm there, slowly creeping and taking over your body.
Yeah, you're right. It
That's how I
works
feel.
out. We really just don't have insurance and can't afford to cut you out.
It's tough times out there. Tough times.
Thank you, announcer man. Why are you down for
thank
another?
you.
Are you down for another 100 episodes?
Yeah, if you guys make it that far, then I'll eat my shoe.
Everybody say bye, announcer man. Bye, announcer
Bye.
man.
So long.
Is he like he's just one of
Who's
the
that guy?
Yeah, that's the announcer man, man. I don't know what else to tell you. He's just
Several people have said I thought that was me. That they thought I was doing that, and they're
Great.
like,
I have no idea who he is.
they're like,
but
who?
I
How do you
want
do the
to.
phone calls? Because it's you. I'm like, it is not me.
it's not.
It's a very real human that we will not identify.
There's also another really important person that I need to call and thank because he is also the reason why we're doing this.
The plug.
He is the plug. He is my God. I don't want to make this weird, but he is my radio dad. He is.
I'm right here.
Yeah. He is.
Not daddy.
He is. I've never had a mentor before where I have disagreed with professionally countless times, and he has made me appreciate disagreements and hard conversations more than anybody else in my life. But the problem is, he's he kind of looks like the KFC. He looks like Colonel Sanders a little bit.
Okay.
And what I'm trying to get at is that he's really bad with phones. He might be on a jitterbug. I don't know.
Consumer cellular.
Yeah, guaranteed to be flip, if you ask me.
Nice.
We have made fun of each other for such a long time, but boy, guys, I do not know how this is going to go. I'm going to call who other than Jim Colbert right now. Let's see if he answers. I don't know if he will, though. I have no idea. And, like, he's like really bad with phones. Like,
I get that.
yeah, hopefully this works. Jim, are you there?
Yeah, buddy, what's up?
Oh man, just wondering if you wanted to say something to. By the way, you're on the podcast. We're recording this. This is Good Sauce with Rauce and Joel, and now with a splash of Jim. Sorry to call you while you're off, but do you want to say something maybe to me and Joel?
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. You guys are awesome.
And
because of how regularly we've been awesome for the last 100 episodes.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Not everybody remembered, so thank you for stepping up.
yeah, you definitely remembered.
God, I thought you guys were talking about completely something else. Oh yeah, I had a text ready to go. I was going to send it out as soon as I got out of the shower.
No, don't step out. Keep on dripping. We just wanted to loop you in because Ross considers you the only reason he's famous.
Yeah.
I'm sure you had very little to do with it.
But I did wanted to call you on this episode because I'm fully aware of the history that I have here in Orlando, and I know for a fact that this podcast wouldn't even get to episode 1 if it wasn't for you and I meeting and you trusting me. So I just wanted to reach out on our big 100th episode and say thank you.
Well, dude, I appreciate that very much. It's very sweet of you, but you guys are infinitely talented and did not need me in any way, shape, or form. I think it would have happened either way, but I really appreciate that.
And it's so awesome that you for sure knew that it was our 100th episode.
Oh my God, dude! Can I tell you? I've been AIing ideas for a tattoo.
Yeah.
That's how it should be done. I do have one question for you, Jim. We have our good friend Alex on the show, and he earlier said that he was pretty sure that his wife had a bow and arrow in their house. And well, how sure or not sure are you about a bow and arrow belonging to your wife being in your house?
Well, I know for a fact that we do have a bow and arrow in this house, but
Yes.
it's not your wife's. It's your bow and arrow.
it is my bow and arrow.
All right. Well, Alex had said that his wife was a pretty good shot. If we were to organize a archery contest, you against Alex's wife.
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
All right, first I'm saying it. Who's your money on? Are you pretty good?
Is Alice's wife? Does she practice, or does she?
No, I'm getting a head shake. No, I think this is like raw, untapped talent.
I like my chances then.
Yeah.
All right,
but Jim, thank you so much. And
I think
also,
there's a good sauce archery off coming down the tube.
and now you have to be a part of it. You
Yeah.
just said yes, I'll be a part of it. All right, ladies.
Recorded.
There he is. There's Jim. Thank you so much, Mentor Radio Man.
We'll see you guys. Thank you, man.
All right, bye.
Planning a good party.
Also, I said this earlier, and I thanked her earlier, but I think it's super important to go ahead and recognize that she built this studio. And I am fairly certain she has listened to 12 of these episodes.
Now, Ross is talking about his wonderful wife, Olivia. And before we call her, the last conversation I had with Olivia was at a stand-up show where she guessed that I was older than I am.
Really?
Yeah, because she was talking about the age of the audience. And I said, well, the median age in Leesburg is 46. And she goes, well, you're 46, aren't you?
Oh.
I was like, no.
Fatality.
She goes, yeah, double kill. She goes, you're not older than that. And I was like, no, I'm not older than that.
I'm not that.
I'm not that. She goes, how old are you? And then she looked at me, and I'll just say, the last time I saw her, she humbled me.
Well, let's bring that up.
I've been trying to drink more water and stuff.
Yeah, I've been moisturizing. It's been a lot of Aveeno and
Anything
stuff.
I can. I'm trying to raise my head up so my neck doesn't look as fat.
So I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea if she's even going to answer because she never.
Hello.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
How you hanging?
Hey, what's up?
Just wanted to see if you wanted to say anything to the boys and me.
The boys and you?
First of all, you're on the pod.
I'm on the pod. Okay.
All right, so this is being recorded, and
We've also, we've been doing this for the last 100 Tuesdays. This is the 100th.
What's
It's the 100th Tuesday of us doing this.
so maybe you can say like a word that rhymes with congratulations.
Oh, is this your 100th episode?
Yeah. You remembered.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. We did want to thank you for building the studio and letting Ross do this.
Oh, of course, of course.
I just wanted to ask you though, which episode is your favorite?
This one.
Yeah. But you haven't heard it yet.
Well, she hasn't heard of many of them, so might as well.
You know, it's my favorite.
But I just
Hey, she didn't say the ones that she was on.
yeah.
That's a humble move.
It's been really part of this podcast, babe, has been that, when we first started, you were 6 months pregnant, and then, we became parents on this program, and we talked about it in great detail, and I was just wondering if you look back at those episodes at all.
Oh, I haven't watched them again, but I do love them. I think they were important to mark that time in history, and I think it's really cool that you had me on the pod.
And you like the pod, because you like the show.
I like being on the pod when I know I'm going to be on the pod.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, that is my wife right there. She's incredibly supportive, and I love her dearly, and she's awesome.
Also, just before we let you go, have you ever shot a bow and arrow?
I have, yeah. I've thrown Smaxes, thrown some stars.
Whoa. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
You've thrown some stars.
Successfully.
She's ready for medieval times over.
Successfully, but I've done it.
Also, before we go, how old is Joel?
Mentally or physically?
It's not any better.
That's not bad.
Split the difference?
What is his energy? Age?
41 and a half.
Oh, yeah, all right.
All right, look, yeah, he's gotten younger. Yeah, look at that.
Just count the rings. Yeah.
But
What rings?
thank you so much, babe. Without this podcast, we would not be able to do this podcast and this program without you. You built this studio. You kicked me in the ass to make it happen. And you are a huge reason, and if not the biggest reason, why we're even doing this right now. So thank you.
Oh, well, thanks, babe. Congratulations to you guys. Love it. Keep going.
So much motivation. There she is, my wife, Olivia Padgett. Love you, babe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
See, that's love. That's love. When you annoy them. Buying a home is hard, and getting a great deal for it is actually even harder.
But there's a way to make it a lot easier.
You need to call that mortgage guy Don. ThatMortgageGuyDon.com, HomeLoansRadio.com. In fact, go to that website. Go to the bottom. You'll see an easy quote compare option. Type in your information and see if your deal is any good. You can quickly compare your quote with 30 other lenders. This is something that could change your 2026 and beyond. Don't miss the boat. Compare your quote with that mortgage guy Don.
.com.
Nah, we didn't have it. Play the jingle.
Don't miss the boat, compare your quote with that mortgage guy Don.com.
That's it.
Because she seemed very annoyed. And
I like the pod when I know I'm going to be on it.
yeah,
Fair.
Whoa. That's great.
fair point. Should have hit you up.
Yep, maybe a text.
Maybe a text, more communication. This is a great time to let everybody know that communication is key.
That's why we did this.
Yeah.
This was all just an example for you.
to figure that.
When you hit your 100th episode, tell your wife that you've done it and that you'll call and put them on it.
Yeah.
You'll notice I didn't call my wife. She wouldn't answer it. That's why. She's busy.
There is a very fun person that is in all of our lives, and she is. This is another person that without her, this podcast doesn't happen. She has been on this program multiple times. She is probably our favorite guest that we've ever had.
Is this our sports reporter?
This is our sports reporter. I have no idea if she's going to answer.
She's probably playing golf.
I'm going to keep, yeah, she's probably chugging Budweisers and just going low on the back nine.
As one does.
Yeah, she does. So this is my mom, our Olympic sports reporter. Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm in the middle of golf camp this week. So that's why you haven't heard anything from me.
Okay, well, I just wanted to say, or maybe ask, do you have anything to say to Joel and I? Because...
Hey, Kathy.
Right now?
Well, we're recording our 100th episode right now. You're on it.
Well, it's freaking cold right now in the second week of March.
Thank you, Kathy. Well, we're recording our 100th episode, and you're on it.
And we're wondering if you have anything to say about that.
Well, in the golf business, this is crazy.
What is crazy?
And, it is crazy.
What is?
I can't believe what's crazy.
I can't either, Kathy. We're right there with you.
I know. I've never seen anything like it. And I'm in the middle of spring, mind you. It's called spring golf camp.
With these temperatures?
It's insane.
I mean, would you...
I got to work this morning, and it's like 33 degrees wind chill.
Yeah, what is this, Michigan?
I mean, where am I?
Yeah, what are we doing?
Central Florida.
And they say there's global warming. Am I right, Kathy?
It's nuts. I couldn't even feel my fingers this morning.
But because this is like a big episode, you have something to like say that maybe rhymes with Congratulations.
I don't know. I've lived in Florida for how many years?
Oh,
And
quite a few.
I've never seen it like this.
Yeah, you're right. These temps are crazy. Seasonal. It's incredible. What a spring break, Kathy. Thank you so much. You gave us exactly what we were looking for.
Mom, did you know that only less than 4.5% of podcasts make it to 100 episodes?
And where are we now?
100.
Get out!
Mom, we've made it to 100 episodes, so we were calling.
Congratulations.
Yeah! Mom, I know you love the program and you have supported it. What's been your favorite episode?
This one.
Yeah. God.
That's what Olivia said.
No,
popular one.
dude, I married my mom. Mom, I love you so much.
You go, guys.
Thank
I'm so
you.
proud of you. This is awesome. This beats the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, Mom, I just wanted to say thank you so much. Without you, this episode doesn't happen. You raised me to believe in myself, to never quit, no matter what.
Never. Padgett's don't quit.
I mean, I think you took that from Goonies, but
33 degrees wind chills on St. Patrick's Day. What the hell?
well, I really enjoy how the weather has pissed you off this much.
Yes, it did. And now I gotta go spring golf camp.
Is that today?
Have fun, guys.
All right. Love you, Mom. Thank you so much for everything.
You got it. We'll do it again.
All right, yeah, another 100 episodes. Got it, Mom.
Love you, boy.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
That was.
It is. She has a point. It's really cold.
It is.
It is all down.
It's our 100th episode. This wind chill. That's supposed to be spring break.
There is one thing that my brother and I, who we're also about to call, that we had this really jagged pill to swallow when it comes to my mom. And that is because my brother, who helped us with all the technical side of this program.
I think he was on the first two.
He was on the first handful of episodes, helping us get this thing off the ground because he is just addicted to sound, and sometimes it scares him, but he's also obsessed with sound. Sharp noises, he's out. Crowded areas, he's out. But if you put him in front of a wavelength audio file, the man, beautiful minds. So it's my brother and I, he has a one-man show, and he tours the planet with it. He's the one that gave me standards when it comes to comedic timing and writing and being a creative person. And I saw my brother invest in himself over and over and over again, to be honest with you, with a lot of abysmal failures. I once saw this man spend thousands of dollars on a guitar robot. And when I asked him, like, what is this for? He was like, dude, it's a guitar robot. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, what's the question?
Yeah.
It insists upon itself.
Yeah, it needs to be.
He has absolutely been the biggest influence in my entire life. And he means so much to me, and he loves comedy. I love comedy, and the jagged pill that we had to swallow was that we will never be funnier than our mom. And he, my brother listens to the show, if I remember correctly.
He might be the first person we've called that does.
Yeah. So,
Brother man.
hey, brother, just wanted to throw this out here. First and foremost, you're on the podcast.
Right now. Hello, friends. Hello.
Hello.
Yep, everyone's here, and we were wondering if you wanted to tell us something.
Just like in general?
Well, it is. It's a
Like maybe something
big moment.
Yeah, like a big moment.
Do you remember when you helped us set up the audio for like the first episode of this?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember?
I'm extremely proud of you guys.
That was like 99 weeks ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this episode 100 right now?
You remembered.
God, I knew he would know.
Remembered. Full credit. Full credit.
A plus, absolutely. And
Heck yeah, you guys. Congrats on 100 episodes.
Thank you.
thank you.
What number do you think were good and to your standard?
Honestly, I'll answer that. I'll go 56. I think 56 because the first 30 there were so many episodes where I was just sleep deprived as a new dad, not knowing what color feels like anymore. Like I was shot, and there's plenty of times where I looked at Joel and I went, dude, I'm on fumes. Take it. Just please do this. I'm dead.
And luckily I was there and I dunked
himself out of that baby zone. It was like, I got you, big son.
Yeah, I've really carried most of these. But luckily I'm 100 for 100. So we're good, but
my back is starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I think it might be 105 for 100.
Yeah, that's me. Sometimes you score more points than they can count. And that's where I'm at.
Well, just congrats, guys. I listen to the podcast all the time. I haven't listened to all 100, but I've listened to a solid 8 or 9. And I got to say, I have loved every 20 minutes I have given you.
Thank you. And apparently there's only 56 worth listening to.
Yeah.
That's from the mouth that speaks it.
Yeah, and well, you got to be your own harsh critic. But that's the thing.
Not really. I'm overly confident. It's much more fun.
And we're gonna talk to somebody at the very end who's also made such a huge impact. But our last guest is the one that convinced me is that if you do 5 shows in a week, there's gonna be a best show, there's gonna be a worst show, no matter what you do. And the only thing you can keep doing is focusing on the next episode. Sometimes it goes south. Sometimes it falls apart. But you get another crack at it.
But I do have one question for you, Chase. What level of attractiveness does shooting a bow and arrow hit for you in identifying a woman's sexiness?
It's gonna be higher than I think the average because I like strong shoulders on a lady.
Respect.
Thank you.
Respect.
That's a great answer.
I like an hourglass figure, and the top of the hourglass is also important.
Wow. Hourglass also shoots arrows.
Yeah, it does.
I want an arrow glass that takes a life. An arrow glass, dude. I just fell into that. Chase, talk to you later. I love you so much. I appreciate the kind words. I have a feeling it's mutual. There he is, Chase Padgett, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! The last person that we need to call and thank, and he is everything that I've always wanted him to be. He is another one of those people that have given me such a massive influence. He is my best friend in this audio radio programming world because this podcast is also broadcast on Real Radio 104.1. And if you don't know, which is this legendary cult following-esque station here in Central Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Although I got fired from that station, I can legit tell you that I have nothing but amazing things to say about Real Radio.
And as you know, that gives you street cred. You're too cool for school now. You're in the elite.
Yeah, it's one of the wildest things
You're
about
LeBron
it.
back in Cleveland.
Keep you away from Real Radio.
Yeah.
Not?
They keep.
You're like a roach in that building.
Yeah, I'm like this weird just
atomic
disease.
roach.
Yeah, you're the atomic roach of Real Radio.
That's me, man. I'll survive everything. I'm like Twinkies. Yeah.
They can't get you gone.
Call me Twinkie Roach because you can't kill me.
That's right.
But
the people brought you back.
This last person is such a special person. And you know what? Talking about just getting let go, I planned on talking about it. If anybody has noticed, I never really talked about getting fired on this program because it just was, to be honest with you, too tender.
And it wasn't called bitter sauce.
Yeah, it was not called bitter sauce. It's called good sauce because we want to keep smiles, and it's so hard not to fall into the trap of being in a rut versus a groove.
Yeah, and you don't take the bait. So credit where credit's due.
And one of the strangest things was this next person was on the phone call that when I got let go. And it was someone very near and dear to me. And it was such an interesting dynamic where finding out that you're losing this amazing job and it's this one of one, chances are you're smart enough and self-aware enough to know in that situation that it's not going to ever come back. That was a one-off thing going into a different direction. And then you're finding out this awful news. Your wife is pregnant. You just bought a car and all of this. And then even in that moment and that gnarly of a situation, that gnarly of a phone call, the guy who was on the phone call who let me go was still there for me. And he means more than I'd like to admit. I believe he just got out of a meeting because at this time he's always in a meeting. He is the program director of the very radio station that we're on, and it's Jack Bradshaw, and hopefully this man answers. God, I hope to God.
Pickleback Jack.
Pickleback Jack, dude. The one and only. Come on, baby. Come on, Jack. You're going to let me down? I just set that up like really, really well, and you're not going to answer.
Just let his voicemail play on this show, and we'll leave him a message.
So maybe
A lot of answers so far, though.
I mean, how many?
Shooting 100.
That's a nice hit rate.
Let it go.
No.
I'll take it.
Oh my God! What in the world? Okay, so he just texted me and said, "Buddy, you're calling me on Microsoft Teams. Can you call?
Can you call me on a phone?
Can you call my cell?"
Valid question.
What is wrong?
My Nintendo Switch is ringing.
I think I may have just. Oh.
Hello, Sauce Daddy-o.
Yeah, okay. So that was such a funny text to get.
We're just trying to get you in on this Teams meeting real quick.
Yeah. You what? You don't do Microsoft Teams?
Yeah, I do, but it's I don't think you want me talking to you through my little computer.
No. Okay. So first and foremost, let me be professional and be a good friend here. You are on the podcast.
Son of a bitch! You don't even warn a guy.
Yeah.
We didn't even know how to call you on a phone.
Yeah. But Jack, we were wondering though, because we were wondering if you have anything like to say to us over at Good Sauce.
Oh, because it's St. Patrick's Day. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day,
We're on tomorrow.
guys.
Yeah. We're on tomorrow. This is Tuesday, March 17th. We record it. The episode drops Wednesday, March 18th. So
I figure you're still hungover.
no,
Not yet, but we will be when this is on. True.
yeah, because this has been a brutal tour of no one caring. But what I'm trying to say is maybe you have something.
It's just like we've had you on.
What are you celebrating then?
Well, we've had you on this show in person once. You've called a couple times. That's like 3 total. There's probably 97 other episodes that you weren't on.
100 episodes, and you guys, you're still on the radio, right?
That would be up to you, I
Jack,
think. Yes.
Jack, I send
Is that
you
rhetorical?
Jack, I send you the segments every week.
Are you not putting these on the radio, Jack?
Yeah, we've CC'd you on this.
Buddy, that goes right into the spam folder.
No.
I'm told we have one of the most popular Teams meetings in the world.
Listen, I get home at night, I have to watch The Pit or something.
Let's go.
I'm sure this show is going well.
It's a lot like The Pit when we record this show in here. It's chaos and it's life and death.
There's you guys have really good energy, and congratulations. But wow, 100 episodes. That's a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a surprise, I got to admit.
Thank you.
What was your favorite episode?
Congratulations.
You had a favorite episode, right, Jack?
Yeah. Well, listen, I really enjoyed the health counselor, the mental health counselor you had on recently. I subscribe to your podcast. I know I kid around, but it's one of my favorite shows to listen to when I'm like doing other things more important. That one actually drew me in. It's like, wow, these guys have substance and problems.
Yes,
problems.
Most of our problems are substances.
Yeah. So I think you guys are doing a great job. I really enjoyed that one, but I would have to say, coming in there to hang out with you that one time, it was a highlight of my day. Going to Beefy King after that, but doing that show with you guys, it was great seeing you and my buddy Nico Renato there.
Let's go.
The glue that holds this program together.
Hell yeah. Couldn't agree more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
we
you.
love you, Jack. Pickleback Jack for life, baby. I love it.
Go back, Jack. Baby.
Thank you, Jack.
We consider ourselves the Beefy King of the airwaves.
Yeah.
Clogging arteries.
Congratulations. Let me know when you guys are back on radio.
Yeah, no, we're still on radio. You're the program director. That's a fun bit.
Hopefully,
Jack is joking.
You're literally on it right now. This is it.
Yeah,
it's happening.
It's a joke, Jack. Jack is joke. He jokes. Jack jokes.
Joke Jack.
So it would be a problem if I start cursing right now.
It would be a problem because that would be a lot more work on my end. Please do not do that.
I've done it.
Yes.
Listen to your mother.
No, okay. Okay. We had to hang up there.
Oh, Jack.
And those are some of the people that have been integral to making this program happen.
Well, I got to say, we should do, and I'll let Alex kick this off.
Oh, great.
We have to set goals for the next 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
because here's the things that we've heard. People have liked the episode that they're currently on.
Yep.
And haven't listened to.
I mean, this one's my favorite episode.
Yeah, you're like the fifth person to say that, and it's happening. They liked a therapy. They thought we need therapy.
Yep.
Which is true.
Everyone.
Everyone does, but specifically maybe us. And then I think archery is definitely a part of our future, but
gotta text my wife.
she's a big part of it too.
I'll say this for a goal, and this is actually a thought that just showed up very passionately just in the last 4, 5, 6 days. 7, 8, 9, 10. I had to keep counting.
It's all about tens. Shout out Mexico.
I really want to reward the people who listen to this program even more so this year. And I think one of the coolest ways, if I was listening to a program, how would I like to be rewarded? And this is my best answer. I look forward to the moment, and I promise this is what will happen, hopefully more than once, 5, 6, 7, 20, 30 times in the next 100 episodes. Is that
LeBron predicting championships in Miami?
You will hear an idea on this program, and then weeks, maybe a week, maybe a month will go by, and you will see that idea on your phone. That you will hear concepts, and then you will see them on your phone. That's our goal, I would say, for the next 100 episodes.
All right, how many? Give me a number then.
I would love to look at you and go. We'll go 12.
Why don't you go, because it's a 10 tens? Let's go 10.
Yeah. It's all 10s. We'll have 10.
10 sketches?
There will be 10 sketches in the next 100 episodes that will be very successful.
All right.
So that would be the goal for the next 100 episodes.
I like that. All right, Alex, you got one? You will have to do it.
Oh gosh,
Where do I
begin?
You're going to be part of these next 100 episodes whenever you're in town.
I hope so.
Let's see. I love that we have a pretty popular drummer. Just if he's in town, dude.
They never let me say anything into a mic. So
yeah, that's the thing with drumming, right?
Do you have a vocal mic?
No, they want me to have one. I don't know why, but because
what would you do?
I don't know.
Squat? Squall?
Anytime, I don't know.
Do you know when you would squaw? Like, do you know in what song, at what point you would hit them with like a squaw?
There's a few.
Because
a few squallable
most
ones.
of the silences are your decision, I would assume.
Yeah,
it's like those moments.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it's so
much
funny.
power.
It's so funny how much power a drummer has to make or ruin a show. Like if you go if you see a band with a bad drummer, it's bad.
It is bad. I've seen mid bands with great drummers, and that made the whole. I don't want to name names because a lot of them listen to this.
Do you? And before we asked for Renado's goals, which I'm very looking forward to.
I have to flip it and give a day to remember a goal for the next 100 shows.
Yeah.
I want you on a vocal mic and I want to hear a squall.
Okay. All right.
It's 100 shows. That's a lot of shows. So please.
And then if you're listening to this, then we'll grab that footage, then we'll show it to you. And then you'll be like, dude.
And we'll be like, welcome to Good Squalls.
But do you think, how much better can you get at drumming? You've been drumming for decades.
Oh, there's a lot better. I feel like I'm not very good when we're home at practicing as much as I should. Like, we have a studio here with, like, you know, our stuff. Like, I could practice every day, but I, to be honest, I don't. I've been
cut
getting
that. It's fine.
No, it's fine.
You're talking about practice?
Yeah, I definitely could get better, but I'm pretty stoked where I'm at. But there's always room for improvement.
Well, I've seen some videos, and you are officially sick at drumming.
Appreciate it.
Disgusting.
Oh yeah, and
drumming, dude.
last time you were here, we couldn't really talk about
The Drumeo thing.
Yeah. Can you just real quick?
so,
tell
I
me
mean,
how that was?
For people who don't know, Drumeo is this unbelievable YouTube channel that pulls millions and millions of views.
They have everyone from like Chad Smith to, you know, drummer of Red Hot Chili Peppers to Phil Collins and whoever. So, and then they got me somehow.
Cool.
They invited me, which was awesome. But
We accidentally leaked it last time you were on here.
But
We're like, oh.
it was fun. We did it like 6 months ago, and I was a little bummed that they didn't release it sooner because I was like 40 pounds heavier then because I quit drinking like a week after it. So I look like my face is way bigger.
Oh, well, it's something that you look at it and you're like, I'm proud of the drumming, disgusted by everything 100%.
else. Yeah, and there's a bunch more coming out. There's like
that's a hard place to be in.
Yeah,
God,
I'm really proud of the drumming, but yeah, I mean, I would love to do it again, Drumeo, if you want.
I feel that way. There's one photo with me with a absolute rough mustache with my dogs, my wife in front of a Christmas tree, and I'm like, man, I'm so happy with what I have obtained in life, except that mustache.
Yeah.
What was I doing, dude? It looks like I go to playgrounds from 3 to 5 p.m. Like it was not
Was
good.
it just like,
dude? It was. I don't even want to talk about it. Renato, what's your 100 goals?
Sorry about that.
Yeah. It was so bad.
The goals for the next
100 episodes. Where do you want the next 100 episodes to be?
Sheesh. What I want to do is I want to have like a Good Sauce. I want to introduce Good Sauce Sports, and I want to compete against other radio factions.
Whoa, God, dude, you want Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Man.
fire in your eyes?
Yeah, no, this is something I've been dwelling on for a while.
Rally the banners.
Yeah, golf, pickleball, bowling, any radio. Yeah, anybody can get these hands.
Yeah.
My hands are rated E for everyone.
No.
That's so good.
And that is so our 100th episode. To all of our sponsors that have made it happen, we've called all the people, we've thanked all the people, and the last people we need to thank is the people who have hit subscribe. If you can, tell a friend. We are Orlando comedians, and we're not leaving.
No.
Everyone is moving to Austin. I think these next 100 episodes will be like hopefully more of a media company making things that Orlandoans want to share.
That's right. OBT, Orlando Bro Time, baby.
And thanks to our wives and mothers.
That's right. Squaw! Squaw!
Rauce Padgett here. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. Orlando attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath of it every day. It's awful. Do me a favor, eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on Real Radio. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.